Prime Minister Narendra Modi will hold talks with the King of Jordan, Abdullah II, in New Delhi today. Now, the two leaders are expected to discuss the entire gamut of bilateral relations as well as regional and international issues of mutual interest. The visiting king will also deliver a special address on promoting understanding and moderation organized by the India Islamic Center at Vigyan Bhavan. Earlier, External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj called on the visiting Jordan king in the national capital yesterday. Issues of bilateral importance were discussed during the meet. And my colleague Siddhant Sibal joins us for more on this. Good morning, Siddhant. Now, India has been seeking to rewrite this narrative with West Asian countries, with Prime Minister Modi visiting Israel, Jordan, and now the King of Jordan coming in here with the two regions focusing mainly on the common challenge of terrorism. So really, we're looking at, renewed relations of India and West Asia with this visit.
Well, very right, Shreya. I'm standing in front of the majestic Rashtrapati Bhavan, where he will be given a guard of honor at 9 a.m. And of course, that big speech happening at Vigyan Bhavan, because it's basically unprecedented for a visiting leader to come and give a speech like this. He will be addressing the audience, in which Prime Minister Narendra Modi will also be there on traditional Islam and modernization, and of course a focus on the Sufi brand of Islam. He is an influential figure in the Muslim world and across the world. Times magazine also has put him as one of the most influential man in the world, and of course he's a custodian of the Al-Aqsa Mosque, and he is of course the 41st descendant of Prophet Muhammad. So clearly he has the credential, and when he will be speaking in New Delhi just like 2 hours from now, he will be listened not only here in India but across the world, and a message will be sent. Especially his speech is likely to focus on India's measures, especially on counter-terror and Indian brand of Islam, the Sufi strain of Islam. That will be the focus. But other than that, there will be other things. As you already said, it's rewriting the narrative. We are seeing a lot of incoming visit, the historic visit of the Israeli Prime Minister to India in January, and then the visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to Jordan, Palestine and other Gulf countries. And his visit to Palestine was also historic because it was the first time a standalone visit to Palestine happened by an Indian Prime Minister. But focus will be on other things as well. Particular focus will be on defense ties, because that is on the cards. India considers Jordan as an oasis of stability in Middle East. Remember, it's bang in the middle of Middle East, and of course it's surrounded by a region which is of course not only devastated but unstable. It has a northern border with Syria, and of course with Iraq also, and also host a lot of refugees, Syrian and Iraqi refugees. So that of course puts strain on the economy there, but by and large an oasis of stability, which of course India and Jordan both want to capitalize. Yesterday he was speaking at a business event in which he of course said that it's an opportunity, Jordan provides an opportunity for a lot of Indian businesses to come and consider itself as a platform. Remember, Jordan has a number of FTAs, including an FTA with US. So that gives a platform for Indian companies to jump to other countries, especially the European countries. Yesterday, Cabinet also took a number of decisions, in which one of the decisions was a nod for many to establish a company there for phosphate production. So that is a major thing that happened yesterday when it comes to Indian policy making. But by and large, it's all about rewriting the narrative, and of course engaging with West Asia and the Gulf, because remember, there are two important links between India and West Asia. One of course is the energy, and second is the remittances. A lot of Indians live there in Gulf, in Dubai, and of course they send remittances. That's very important for the Indian economy, to for growth of the Indian economy. And of course energy sources, because India is a growing economy, and energy is something that India wants,
yes.
And West Asia and Gulf provides that.
Yes, so in fact, India and West Asia are looking at a win-win situation, and all eyes will be on the King of Jordan's visit here in Delhi. Thanks very much, Siddhant, for all those updates from there. And well, moving on, the Union Cabinet